All right, we live, man. I'm in here with my man Santos, man. This is an interview with Meech, man, on the Gas Chamber Battle League's YouTube channel, man. If y'all in here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. I know I do. I know Toast do, man.
Yes.
So yeah, man, go ahead and introduce yourself. I know you don't need no introduction. You
My
know what I'm
name
saying? So
my name's Santos, LB for all. The last name is more important than the first name. LB for our nation.
let everybody know
Frontline
what that
Mafia
stands for,
family.
bro, for the ones that don't know.
Loyalty before royalty. The 3-point crown means loyalty, love, and respect. That's why we throw the crowns up.
All right.
Because the 3-point crown, the 3 points, that
Don't be
mean
afraid
loyalty,
to
love, and
speak up
respect.
either, bro. You could be you can get louder if you want to.
Oh, you can't hear me? All right, I'm in the car
It's
and
cool.
I was drinking, so I'm a little cool. I'm a little cool down. But I will get a little excited as soon as I get around this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my way to go see a beautiful female
Cool,
at a cookout. So I had to,
I appreciate you taking the time.
had to
You know
keep
what I mean?
shit together. Yeah, man, I'm chilling though, man. Yeah, what was we just saying?
I would just say let people know who you are. You know, I know you from Philly. Let everybody know what part of the city you repping. You know what I mean?
I'm
Who you
from
affiliated
West
with.
Philly. I'm from West Philly, man. My dad, my family from Germantown, my pop from Uptown, and the rest of my family from Brickyard. I got a lot of family uptown, so that's what the uptown relation. People be seeing me uptown and be like, "Why you be up there?" It's because my entire family is from uptown.
Yeah, I
But
see you. I
I'm
see
from
you up
West.
there around top of Hocking and all that. I be seeing
Yeah,
you
but
up there sometime.
I'm from West. You feel me?
All right.
So I'm born and raised in West Philly. Southwest was always my next door neighbor. I would move back and forth to Southwest, but Kensington is the only neighborhood that I ever lived in that wasn't my hood that I probably like. Well, Kensington and Uptown. Kensington and Uptown, like the only two places I really lived in that wasn't my hood. I lived in Southwest too, but it wasn't for like a long period of time. You see what I'm saying?
All right. My bad. A quick sneeze. So, what age did you really get into rapping? Let's start there.
I was rapping since I was a kid. Like I was like 10 years old. Like I was 10 when I was rapping before I was 10, but when I was 10, that's when I started recording. I only count from when I did my first song because that's when I was like start recording. I used to go to the studio with my brother, with my older brother. I ain't gonna say his name because I ain't gonna give him no fame. I ain't giving him no clout. But I used to go to the studio with my brother, and
Okay.
he used to take me to the studio. And then he took me to the studio one time. I ain't gonna say he used to take me. He took me one time, and he let me jump on the song with him. That was dope though. If he didn't let me get on that song with him, I don't know what I mean. I don't know what my confidence would have been like song wise. So I do appreciate that. I appreciate him letting me get on that song with him. But after that, I used to ask him like, "Yo, can you take me back to the studio with you? Can you take me back?" He would never take me. He'd be like, "No." I guess that was like a one and done thing. So I was like, "All right, well, give me the number to the studio." And he was like, "All right, whatever." I got the number. He didn't think I was gonna go. I started catching the bus and going on my own.
Okay.
And I started paying for my own studio time after that because he didn't want to take me back to the studio. My brother always was hating on me. I don't know why. Like he always had like a hater thing about me. Like even when Quay used to be like, "Yo, I heard that song. I heard that track with your brother on it." Like I see, you know how you hear a nigga voice over the phone and then you see a nigga face change, but you acting like you can't hear what a nigga saying on the phone. It'll be a nigga on the phone be like, "Yo, your little brother hot." Yeah, man, he killed that John and his face would be getting balled up like.
Right.
And I knew back then when we used to sit in the electric room and when Quake sat over the phone and said that and his face balled, I knew from that moment my brother was a hater.
So what do you think that stems from then? Like, is that some
I think it
sibling
stems from him wanting
rivalry
to throw
shit
me out the
or?
window when I was 2 months old. He told my mom he didn't want a little brother. And they kept me away from me because he threatened to throw me out the window. I think my brother never liked me.
That's crazy, bro.
And
That's
my other brother got killed. My brother killed my brother by accident. My brother John, he died because my brother Latif was trying to take a gun from him, and the gun went off, and he went to jail for it. So my brother got killed by accident. So maybe my other brother felt like John left him at a young age and he ain't have nobody. Maybe he was bitter about that and he just took it out on me.
okay. I understand. That's some. How do you cope with something like that? I mean,
I
I'm
get high.
assuming, huh?
I get high.
That's how you cope with weed.
Yes. Yeah. I said I get weed. Yeah,
I mean,
weed.
all right. So, bam, fast forward. Toast making a name for itself. I see freestyles here, freestyles there. You know what I mean? You had the come up show. You know what I mean? You up there with Kev. How did that? I don't want to say overnight shit because it kind of was like that's when you know what I mean. I
No,
was
it
a
was
young boy.
overnight. It was overnight.
It was overnight because
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
a young
overnight.
boy. Next thing you know, yo, you hear Toast. Everybody, you hear Santos. Who the fuck is Santos? I'm like, who is this nigga? So I go listen, and then you popping up. You everywhere. I hear you on, you know what I mean, Power 89 on Friday nights or whenever it was. Niggas be riding in the car, sitting on the step or whatever. You know what I mean? Toast on there freestyling, killing shit. It's bombs being dropped. Like, how did that affect you? How did that make you feel?
Honestly, at that time, all I cared about at that time was LB4R. All I cared about was me, my cousin, my little brother, like my nigga Gritty Guat, like all my niggas, everybody that was involved in LB4R. All I cared about was us all making it together. I never cared about me being a solo rapper. I only cared about LB4R making it.
So
So
what
when
happened
I
with that?
when
You
I
said
when I when
was
I heard, to answer your question, when I first heard myself on the radio, it wasn't my joy to share. It was our joy. It was an our thing. It wasn't like me hearing myself. It was us hearing LB4R. Like, even though it was just me rapping up there, we all took it like all of us was there. Because I'm saying LB4R in my raps. I'm rapping about us.
right.
I'm using niggas' names. I'm saying free this, free that. My cousin Maul, he on this. My cousin Rock on this. You know what I'm saying? My man this on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all those names I rap in my raps, they really my members. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we all shared that moment together. Like, I can't really talk about it, but the night that, I mean, it was a long time ago. That's like 11 years ago, you know what I mean? But the night that I actually heard myself on the radio, I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Okay.
And we stopped at the studio because we needed time to go by for what we was trying to do. And I remember hearing myself on the Come Up show. We stopped at the studio and it was like, yo, the Come Up show about to come on. And that was the first time I heard myself. And the voice in my head said, yo, you on the radio, bro. Y'all, you shouldn't be going to do what y'all about to do. But as soon as they was like, yo, we out, all that shit went out my mind. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I gotta eat. But that's the truth. I can't say what I was doing, but the night I first heard myself on the radio, I was living reckless.
Okay. So what made you kind of step away from that? And matter of fact, before we
My
even get
homies
into
kept
that,
going to jail. That's why. They kept getting booked. Everybody
all right. So
around me kept
for
getting
the
locked the
people
fuck
that's
up.
in here, man, remember, you know what I mean, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We appreciate y'all tapping in. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all can also leave your questions or comments in the comment section. You know what I mean? And Toast be able to see it. I can put it on the screen.
Yeah, I
You
can't see
should be able
anything
to
right
see
now.
it. You can see the comments and all that.
Oh, I see. I read a piece of. That's my nigga Haiti. Shout out
Yeah.
my nigga Haiti, man. That's my nigga right there.
So yeah, if y'all got any questions or comments or whatever, leave them in the comment section. We can throw it on the screen, shout you out. Toast can see your question. And yeah, man. So remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So I heard a lot of was when you spoke on LB4R. A lot of those members aren't associated with LB4R right now.
No.
Do you want to speak on some of the guy? Like, is it just you now, or is it?
Well, the members contain, like, okay, so Frontline Mafia runs LB. See, nobody never knew this. I'm gonna break down something that nobody ever knew.
Okay.
LB4R is ran by Frontline.
Okay.
The members that are not in Frontline never was LB4R really.
Okay.
They don't even know that. You gotta be with Frontline Mafia. We took an oath. We was initiated into this.
Okay.
I can't say what our initiation was.
Right. You don't
we
gotta get
really
into all
initiated into this. That's why the 3-point crown that we all stand for, that everybody throws up, loyalty, love, and respect, that means Frontline.
Okay.
That didn't come from LB4R. That come from Frontline. So all the whole book on LB4R that we wrote came from Frontline principles, and you have to be initiated into Frontline to be a real member of LB4R. So every time we let somebody go, it never was a real member anyway. We'd be like, all right, cool, because we always have meetings. They don't know about this. We have meetings. My cousin is in jail right now on a murder charge, and he's about to come home because I'm about to go. We about to get pretrial house arrest, and I'm about to go fly to another city and basically do house arrest with my cousin so he can come home. So he is coming home. But even him being in jail, we still gotta have meetings. I can't okay a situation. Like I can talk to Rico because Rico the underboss. I can talk to Rico and he can okay something, but it still gotta go through. We still gotta go up top. I still gotta call, wait for my cousin to call. It's protocol with my whole team, and it's not a lot of us. I don't want to say how many of us, but it's only about 5 solid members.
Okay. All right. So, with that being said,
I got more women. I got more women that's involved. That's real members than men. You feel what I'm saying?
So you got a whole team behind you.
Like Janny, this is an official member right here. She actually, I can't say what she did, but she really from Frontline. Frontline Queen. You feel me? So, she's really from Frontline. I can't tell you why.
So what I'm saying is,
Tosh Gotti, she's really from Frontline. I can't tell you why, but like a lot of the females around me is more members than some of the men that be around me, and that's just the truth. Only because, and it's not a diss to them. It's only because they never took the oath. They never was initiated the proper way.
So let me speak on this. Why don't I hear you on Power 99 as much as I used to? Like because
what happened was, okay, so if you remember when Real One came out, I'm on Real One. You remember when that came out?
Quilly John.
Yeah. So what happened was, before that came out, I was on a rule. I was on a running streak. Look at slow down. You think you got I jump out? She probably married.
Look at you, man. Yeah.
My fault. Yo, so
she going.
No, she going. She going. All right. No. All right. You want to interview? What I was just my fault.
Power 99. Why you not at Power 99 like I used to?
Power 99. Real. Yeah. It came out. I am, yo. That shit nutty. All right. So all right. Listen. The Real One, June. It came out. What the fuck? What about the Real One? What about it? What about it? Oh, what happened before that? No.
Why you not at Power 99 no more?
No.
Or why I don't hear you as much?
This what happened.
Right.
So no, it was. Yes, he was. We're not going to spring that up. So I was signing with DJ Khaled.
Okay. Word. To We the Best?
Yeah, I was signing to We the Best. I have the contract still on my phone. I was signing with We the Best Music.
Okay.
For some reason, DJ Khaled stopped answering his phone. When I went up to his party, they invited me to Ross' party. Everybody knew this story. I didn't get too deep into it. When I was invited to Ross' party, Meek Mill came in the party, asked me how did I get in there. Had no idea why he was asking me that question, but he really wanted to know. After I proceeded to not answer him, he walked away and said, "It's okay. I'm going to take care of that." And he walked off with Khaled, and I never heard from him ever again. I don't know what happened. After that, I went back to Philly. When I went back to Philly, my next meeting was supposed to be, because we already sat down with all the lawyers and was going to ink the process. My next meeting was supposed to be signing with the nigga and jumping in the studio. So I walk into the station, and it's a nigga sitting there with red hair, a light-skinned nigga with red hair and freckles on his face, and I never seen in my life. This ended up being a sturdy individual that owned On Deck Entertainment. I don't want to put no names out there because I don't do that, but y'all should know who he is. I didn't know who he was, though. So I walk in the office, and I'm confused because usually it's just me, Kev, my cousin, Mom. Mind you, I never spoke on no business with me and Kev because, mind you, Kev saved my life. He started playing me on the radio and my life changed. So no matter if things went good or bad, he didn't have to take a chance on me of playing my music anyway. So mind you, when I say this, I always want to have respect for Cosmic Kev. I remember when QDZ said some slick shit at TLA and Ant jumped on stage like riding for Kev. Like, nigga, anybody say something to Kev, they got to say it to me. And then me and my boys jumped on stage. Like, yeah, you know what's up. You feel me? So we was moving for Kev. At any drop of the time, we used to be together. I used to tell him, bro, if somebody starts shooting or whatever, just back up. We gonna jump, like we gonna handle that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we would have died for Kev. At one point in time, me and my cousin Mo, I'm not gonna say my whole squad, but me and my cousin Mo, we would have died for that nigga, bro. We would have jumped in front of a bullet for Kev. We would have threw that shit, went to jail for him. There was one incident that happened in the alleyway, and I'm not gonna speak on, but a famous rapper almost died.
Hold up. So let's go back. Let's go back for a minute. Let's go back for a minute. Don't go too fast. It's double dutch. So You said you was at a party. You was getting ready to get signed to We the Best Music Group. You at a party. This was in Miami or this was like
in New York City. This was what's that shit, man? The weekend where everybody All-Star Weekend 2014. My memory is impeccable.
So this is All-Star Weekend 2014. You at a DJ Khaled party.
At Master, it was Ross party. DJ Rick Ross party. Mastermind.
So you had
it was his.
So you at Rick Ross. You at Rick Ross party.
Listening to that shit.
You at Rick Ross party in New York, All-Star Weekend 2014. Meek walk up to you in the party and he asks you,
"How did I get in there?"
Or how did you get in here? Mm-hmm. So you pretty much ignored the nigga, and he walked off. So don't worry about it. And after that, you never heard from Khaled again.
Correct.
Did you have any run-ins with Meek before this? Like, did y'all know each other, or
no,
just
every time I seen him, he always says something. Always says something cocky or arrogant to me. It never was like even if he's showing love, it was like when he first time I met him, I was selling my mixtapes on South Street, and I was like, "Yo, what's up, man? My name's Santos. Yeah, man. I used to run South Street. Ask anybody that ever bought a mixtape off me, they probably bought it on South Street. Me and my brother Grit used to play South Street every day. So that was my approach to everybody. Hey, what's going on? My name's Santos. Whatever. I'm out here. Boom, 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 boom. So when I hit the joint on Meek, he cut me off and said, "Man, I already know who you is. You ain't gotta do all that. And why you out here selling your mixtapes?" I'm like, damn.
Right.
He just went right at me, like for no reason. It just seemed like he always had like a bitter attitude every time I ever came across him. So I didn't take it no way. I just was like, maybe that's just how the dude is. Because he bought the CD, I got the money, so I didn't care. It was like, all right, I made the sell. The rest didn't matter. You know what I mean? He told me like, yeah, you need to be trying to get a deal. We'll sign you. Whatever, cuz I ain't on your time right now. I'm trying to re-up. I gotta go sell these CDs so I can actually go grab when I release. You know what I mean? Like I'm on a whole nother time. Like I ain't. You know what I mean? Like niggas.
You still got the street mentality,
bro. I'm really out here trying to get my money. I'm out here trying to get my money. I'm not on that. So I didn't take it serious. So maybe because I didn't jump on the bandwagon of, a lot of rappers, they stroke his ego and you know what I mean, feed his maybe because I didn't do that I caught the short end of that stick and niggas was like, oh man, fuck that nigga. He don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna show him love because he don't worship me. I think that's kind of where it came from.
So, I mean, you said other times you met him. After that, it's always seemed like it's been something between y'all.
Yeah, it was that one time, but then the next time in the alleyway that I can't speak on, with somebody, something crazy almost happened. And I'm not saying, and it happened because of me. It's not something that I agreed to or that I wanted to take place. I stopped it from happening.
Right.
Because it would have been bad for me. That would have been bad for me.
All right. So after that, with the next time you saw him was All-Star Weekend 2014 at Ross party, and he wanted to know how you got in the party.
Yes, correct.
So it's safe to say you believe he has something to do with you not signing the We the Best.
Correct.
So how did that change your mindset towards, I don't know, the business side of things with
it
rap?
It made me hate the music business. I always loved rap, but it made me hate the business.
It made you hate the business of it.
Not because I was bitter, only because I showed so many people so much loyalty. I thought that the rap game was kind of like life. I thought, you know what I mean? If I always had the thing, I never had the most money, bro. I never had the money. I never had, the power, but I always had the respect. Fuck the talent. I always had respect. I never had money or power, but I always had respect.
Right.
And I always figured that me carrying myself a certain type of way and me just being the type of individual I am would carry me through anything, and I didn't need the money. You feel me? I figured that me being genuine would bring me further than any dollar could. You understand? And up to a certain point, it did carry me. But that's when I got to that level, I realized that money rules everything. Money and power rules everything. If money and power can trump respect. When I got to that point, that's when I realized something about life.
I definitely dig what you mean, bro. I definitely understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Cause I don't even gotta I don't even gotta be heavy in the music game. You'll see that on a lower level with, you know what I mean, just working with niggas in the street that's unsigned like you. But so the thing with Cosmic Kev, Is there a situation or something like I don't hear you up at Power 99 like I used to?
It's not a situation with me. I think Kev fell out with somebody that was around. Because I never did anything to Kev, ever. Even when QDZ came to me with a deal behind his back, I called Kev. When DJ Drama came to me with a deal behind his back, I called Kev. Anybody that ever came to me trying to sign me to a record deal while I was dealing with Cosmic Kev, I hung the phone up on them and called him immediately. I was loyal to Kev all the way home. I could have been backdooring him and I could have had 8 deals.
You said Drama and QDZ?
Yeah, QDZ called me, man, and it was either Interscope or Sony, one of them shits. I don't remember because I hung up and called Kev. I wasn't even interested in what label it was. It didn't fucking matter.
Right.
You Kev enemy. Y'all don't fuck with each other. Why are you talking to me? I don't feel that way now, DZ. I don't feel that way now. Shout out to you. I'm not saying right now. I'm saying at that moment I was young. I'm 22 years old, 23. Like I'm gonna be loyal to whoever I'm with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I didn't really know QDZ was in the signing artist.
Not rocking with each other. You call me with a deal, I'm going to tell the nigga I'm rocking with. No, bro, I don't think this is right. Yo, such and such just called me. He's such and such and such and such. Yo, DJ Drama just reached out. He said he got such and such. That's how I carried it. So for me to walk in that office that day and him to say, yeah, we got the Khaled thing on the table, but we also got this on deck situation. And I'm like, what is on deck? And he's like, well, what's going to happen is we're going to put a group together with you, Quilly Mills, and City Ramaniki. Why the fuck am I getting in the group? Why are you putting me in a group? I'm a solo rapper. And I got a deal with Khaled on the table, signing me with We The Best as a solo rapper. And not only signing me, they signed We Run the Streets because I made sure that if you signed me, my agreement was you had to sign We Run the Streets as a label. I was signing underneath of my own label, We Run the Streets.
Shout out to Ant.
And it was going to be a partnership. We The Best Music was signing We Run the Streets. I was actually under a 360. I didn't give a fuck because I knew the vision. If We Run the Streets turned into a real label in Philly, I knew we could sign other artists and put other people on. I had a bigger objective than just me. We had a bigger plan. Kev was going to be like the Khaled of Philly. Kev was supposed to be in a bigger position.
You signing a 360 under a 360 is the leap of faith, my nigga. Like
it's a huge leap of faith. But guess what? I feel like my brother wouldn't be in a casket if I took that deal. I bet that.
Damn.
Because we'd have been too busy out on the fucking road than sitting in West Philly trying to bust that dumbass trap he was busting. So that shit really affected people's lives. You feel me?
Yeah. So why didn't Kev never came to you with any deals then? If these niggas was coming?
Know. That part I can't speak for. You gotta ask him. He never answered the phone or answered a question about it after that. That's how I knew he was paid. Somebody actually probably even gave him some money. That's why the Quilly thing came into play. They started spinning him heavy. That's when he went into the joint. That's when they replaced all my music with his because he signed with On Deck and I didn't.
Damn, that's so you don't feel some type of way then? Like
I felt some type of way, but understand, I'm dealing with other shit. I was going through a divorce. My wife was leaving me. Pooh just got killed. I just buried my brother. I got more shit to think about than rap. So I didn't have time to process it. Bro. I was really married, like legally married, bro.
And my wife I've been there, bro. Trust me, I've been there. I'm divorced.
And my wife, I know. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I wasn't processing music, and then I'm on top of that, I'm burying my homies.
I mean, I understand it. I understand it, but that's what I'm saying. So if QDZ is coming to me with deals, if DJ Drama is coming to me with deals from labels, and I'm rocking with Kev. I'm rocking with Cosmic Kev.
Drama did the mixtape. That's why he hosted Human Torch Part 3, and he turned it into a Gangsta Grills. We ain't paid Drama for that. Drama reached out to me. I never hit Drama up and said, yo, I want a gangster. Drama reached out to me and said, yo, I want to do your mixtape. What you got? Send it to me. I'm like, yo, I'm working on Human Torch Part 3. As soon as it's done, send it over. That's how that shit happened.
No, but what I'm saying is, if these dudes are coming at you with deals from labels, and Kev is coming to you with We The Best, and then after that whole situation at the party, now is nothing else, and it's just no communication, like it's nothing. And I've been riding for you and turning niggas down to be loyal to you and everything else. It's like
I can't speak on that. All right, there's one thing I'm leaving out that I really can't speak on. All right, you ever?
I mean, look, I don't want you to speak on it if you can't speak on it. Don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
this ain't Vlad or nothing like that.
Let's just say I did feel some type of way though, and I stopped something from happening. Like I stopped something. Like certain people I was around at that time was crazy as shit, and they felt like my dream was their dream.
Right.
So when they felt like we was losing our dream, they was ready to throw it all away.
Right.
And niggas had a devised scheme to do something to Cosmic Kev, and I stopped it. I said, y'all niggas can't do that. Y'all fucking crazy. They like, Toast, you bitch. My homies called me a bitch for that. They was like, yo, you a bitch. Because I don't want to. You a fucking.
No, I understand. Don't speak on it. You ain't got to speak on it.
Yeah,
but I understand.
I'm just being honest, but I love Kev, man. I still love him like a big brother. I just want him to talk to me. But yeah, that happened. I had to talk people out of that shit because they like, yo, why he treating you like that? You was head first for that nigga. Why he doing you like that? You know what I mean? So I actually had to stop people doing shit, man.
Yeah, for everybody in here, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us over here at the Gas Chamber Battle League. We in here with my man Santos.
I don't mean to tell it like that. That's just the truth. I can't be. I
mean, that's what we want, though. I don't want you to come on here and tell no lies, man.
It's just the truth, man. It's just the truth.
Speak your truth, bro. So
I never spoke on none of this shit before, but sometimes as a man, you gotta let that shit out, man.
So after that, was that when you started venturing out to LA, or you was already doing that? Was that after the Cosmic situation, or was you already doing it?
I was already going back and forth, but that's when I decided to stay.
After that Cosmic situation?
Not more so Cosmic, after my brother dying.
Okay. So you got up out of there. I understood.
And I got out of there because of that. It was like I stuck around for another year and I was depressed. Like everything I would ride by reminded me of him. I didn't want to go to South Street no more. I didn't want to ride past Broad and Hunting Park. I didn't want to ride past nothing that reminded me of bro. Every time I see a halal truck to this day, I think about him. Every time I see dumb shit, like, because we used to hustle together. Bro. We used to hustle together every single day. So any platter that we split together, any trap but anything that remind me of my brother, it made me fucking crazy at a point in time where I was like treating my homies different. I was cutting people off. I was taking a lot of drugs. I was heavy on the perks. That's when I was heavy on my shot. Heavy on my shot, bro. Like 6-7 30s a day. I was bad, bro. I was doing bad. Yeah, I was bad and I was tripping. I was jumping out on my homies. Strap jumping out on niggas, whipping out on them, and doing a bunch of stupid shit. Just being a fucking goofball. Just being a clown, bro. Just doing sucker shit that I don't approve of.
Right.
Because I lost my mind. And I never acted that way. I never behaved in that manner as far as to my homies. I started treating my homies bad. And you know what I mean? That's when I realized I needed some time to myself.
So how was that experience in LA? What connections did you make? I'm sure you were still doing music out there and everything else.
All the connections I made, they didn't have nothing to do with, even though they was music related, I didn't get them from doing music. I got all my connects out there from doing security. That's how I met Young Thug. That's how I met T.I. and Mike Epps. That's how I met Elon Musk. That's how I met every millionaire that I ever met out there is doing security. It wasn't rapping. When I was working rapping, security? I met all the broke. Let me tell you this. Listen, when I was rapping, I met all the broke SoundCloud rappers that had millions of followers but had no fucking money. They used to fall asleep at the studio on purpose because they ain't had nowhere to go. They'd sit there, drink lean, and take Xan.
Hold on, bro. I can't hear you. There you go.
Some bitch start calling my phone.
You good? You good?
So, yeah, like,
You said niggas was falling asleep at the studio.
Oh yeah, y'all met all the niggas doing security, like the real important people, like Elon Musk. Niggas don't meet Elon Musk.
Right.
Niggas don't go around Elon Musk. They don't talk to Elon Musk.
Right. So
I do.
Who was these niggas falling asleep in the studios because they ain't had nowhere to go?
Oh yeah. You don't even know them. You know why? Because they not from Philly or the East Coast. When I was out Cali, these niggas be coming from Michigan, the Midwest. They come from New York. A lot of them are from New York. A lot of them be from Florida. We're just different places, different continents, and they all go. See, California is a melting pot, especially when you're in the valley. See, I'll be actually in gangbang in LA. You know what I'm saying? The jungles, Crenshaw, Watts, Compton, you know what I'm saying? Inglewood. I'll be in the trenches of LA. They don't go to those places. They don't go to the gangbanging parts. These niggas stay in Hollywood. They stay in North Hollywood, the Valley, Sherman Oaks, shit like that. They don't go near the fucking hood. But they be out there like, yeah, we in Cali and we no the fuck you not. Them niggas don't go to LA. They don't go to LA. They don't even know nobody in LA. For real, they can't stand out on the block. Like, I can stand out on Crenshaw Boulevard and shoot a fucking movie if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I can walk through the fucking jungles and do whatever the fuck I want. They can't do that. It's niggas from LA that can't do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a fact. These is facts.
So
niggas
how
know
long
where I live at. Niggas been in my neighborhood where I come to.
How long were you out there?
Trendsetter Shady X, any of them niggas that ever dropped me off at my crib. They'll tell you where I live at out there. In the fucking trenches.
How long were you out there?
7 years, 6, 7 years, back and forth.
All right. So what made you want to transition back to Philly full time then? And what was that about?
I never wanted to transition back to Philly. My sister opened the studio and said she needed my help. I never wanted to come back. Who wants to come back to Philly? No disrespect.
I mean,
I was living a fucking life. I was actually in Miami. No, for real. I was in Miami when my sister called me. Like, I was in Miami.
So what?
You know me having a time of my fucking life. I had a baby on the way and all that.
So it was just her needing your help, and you was like, "Fuck it, I'm coming back."
Because she's a frontline member. That's what happens. Just like right now, my cousin called me and said, "Yo, I need you to go on the fucking Jones so I can make house arrest. But you got to come to Alaska." I said, "Damn, bro. Fuck it. It's a part of my oath. I got to. I can't say no. The fuck I'm going to say no. I might get DP.
I understand that.
It's a part of my oath. I can't. I can never say, it don't matter what I'm doing. I can be on tour. If one of my members call me, I have to come. A real member, official member.
Right.
I have to come. I don't have a choice. I have to.
So when you came back to Philly, and I see you got your studio up and running and everything is going good, you've been dropping heavy, like heavy.
Yep.
You've been dropping heavy. Throw some tracks out there. Let niggas know. You know what I mean? I know you got membership. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that, you know, niggas spend heavy. I used to do the show with your cousin, right? Mula, Uptown Mula.
Mula, yeah.
That's your folks. So yeah, I used to do a show with her every Friday. I know she did her show today, matter of fact. Shout out to her, shout out to Glockaway and all that shit in Philly.
I'm coming to see that on my interview. Be like, yo, what's in the interview? Make me sound important. You feel me? Pipe me up. Like, yo, he doing an interview with Vlad TV.
Yo, you. So
he said, "Put me on." Look, this is my aunt / my mom.
How you doing?
A real member right here.
What's up, Vlad? What's up?
She talking about, "What's up, Vlad?"
Call me Vlad though. No, but give me a couple joints. Give me a couple joints.
Why do you say Vlad TV?
Because I said tell Brittany that.
Nah, the gas chamber. She don't know.
Listen, yeah,
I got it.
Gas chamber,
I'm just playing.
Man.
No, I'm just talking.
Vlad TV.
Yeah, go show her.
Yeah, I'm going in it.
But
so she got my bet.
Yeah, give me some tracks, man. You've been dropping. I seen you been doing shit with my man.
All right, so Black. I got White Girl out with my sister Taj Gotti. I'm proud of her. This is the first song she ever did. And she sound good. She fired. We did the whole song back to back. We did the hook back to back. We did the verses back to back. It's the hottest back to back I got out right now, man. I ain't gonna hold you. White Girl, that shit need a video. We did that shit need a movie. You know what I'm saying? So I got White Girl out with Taj Gotti. I got Restoring Order out with my nigga 8 More.
Okay.
Those just the features. I'm gonna run down a few features and shit. Y'all know about that No Safety John that I dropped. Those are like my feature tracks. But solo, I like Dimes Out. Dimes Out, one of my favorite songs. I had Dimes Out at my mom's house. Yeah, that's my shit, because that was the Reasonable Doubt Can I Live sample. And I'm a Hove fan. Hove's my favorite rapper. Yeah, so I like Dimes Out. I like of course, Membership, my favorite song. What else? Dope Man, that's for the club. You know what I mean? Niggas never really heard me too much on the strip club record. That Dope Man crazy. Somebody to Love, That's an R&B record type joint. I got Honesty. That's the auto-tune record. I'm naming records right now that's outside of my lane that show people that I'm a real artist instead of just songs I'm rapping on. So the songs
The
I'm naming
versatility.
is the versatility songs that I'm naming, because I got a bunch of shit where I'm just snapping and just going in. You know what I'm saying? You got shit like My Side, where I'm gonna give it up, I'm gonna get the bars up, or shit like Legendary Lingo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's a lot of shit. It's 50 songs that I put out. So it's a lot of music, but I'm naming some of this shit that I feel like is crossover joints, because I can really make songs. If y'all ain't know.
Well, that's what's up. So where do you see this L before R going, like, in the future? What we doing for the future?
It's a clothing brand. It's a clothing brand now. We turned it into a brand to the point where I see it on skateboards. I see white kids out in Calabasas riding LB4R skateboards.
That'll
I
be
see
dope.
just like
I like that.
Jansport is, you know what I mean? I see LB4R book bags. I see LB4R premium jerseys, like sports jerseys. I see everything that has anything to do with fashion. I see LB4R in the fashion lane and being a brand that was built in the trenches and in the urban, in poverty, but excelled to be as big as a Ralph Lauren or you know what I'm saying? I want when you see the crown, I want it to the point where the whole logo would disappear one day. The LB4R would disappear and it just be the 3-point crown. And you would know what that means just by seeing the crown.
Right.
Because the crown is what we...
Oh man. Hold up, you going in and out.
I seen the screen cut off. I'm probably gangbanging too much. But you know, those are signs that we put up. Yeah, those are signs that we put up that just mean loyalty, love, and respect. That's all.
That's what's up. So
But I want the world to do it.
How is it trying to navigate? I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer, but how is it trying to navigate through the music business with these little black balls? Because that's what they are, pause. Like little blackballed, because you can't go to Power 99 like that, because Kev may have a problem with you or whatever it is. I don't know. But what, like, how do you maneuver? You know what I mean? How do you maneuver in the music business with all these issues? I'm talking about you personally, not, you know what I mean? Or how are you maneuvering? Because you're currently doing it. You know what I mean?
You know what? I really can't answer that question. You know why I can't answer that question? Because I don't even know. You know why? Because when my team was together, when everybody was out, and the only reason why when I keep speaking on my team not being together, it's not because of the
Fully loaded, Mont, what up?
It's because of the ones we lost. You know what I mean? It's only because Grit is dead. You feel me? My cousin Maul locked up. You know what I mean? A lot of the official members are around, but they got family lifestyles. They doing different things now. So it's really only me and probably my little brother. And, Marley, of course. Maul about to come home. So it's really only me, Maul, and Rico Santana. For real, for real. It's really like us three.
So
I'm talking about as far as the men.
Latasha Jones said you engineering too?
I already spoke on Tosh Gotti and shit like that. So I shouldn't have to speak on the women. But I'm talking about as far as the men. It's only like us three.
So you engineering now too?
Yeah, I'm engineering. I'm mixing, mastering.
Shout out Latasha Jones.
Nice too.
She said he engineering also.
Yeah. I got a whole drink. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my point. So back to how maneuvering through the obstacles. I don't really know how, because I quit this. It's a fake ass game. I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? I have faith in myself because I know I'm like past nice. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was nice 7 years ago. I feel like I'm fucking amazing as far as my talent and my potential. I know I am, and that's the only thing that keep me rolling. It ain't money, because I don't make money off of doing rap. It ain't nothing else. It ain't the fan. It ain't nothing else besides I know I'm nice. That's it. That's the only thing I go off of. I don't even know if I am going to make it. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't tell you, yeah, I'm going to beat the odds. This is a real conversation, right?
Yeah.
I ain't going to say, yo, I'm about to beat the odds. I'm going to take over the world. I could get killed tomorrow. This could be my last interview ever. And that's why I'm telling the truth like this. You asked me what happened.
We
with
hope
Kev,
not, nigga.
That was the truth. If he didn't know, I needed to get that off my chest. I saved his life. He don't know what was going to happen to him. It was some wild niggas that was going to do some wild shit to him. And I said, please don't do. I beg these people not to.
Did you lose friendships
That's
for
what
that?
happened. Yes.
You lost friendships
Niggas
over
told
that?
me I was a bitch. They said, dog, you a bitch. He stopped your career.
So you lost friends over. You lost friends for a nigga that pretty much said fuck
I didn't
you.
really lose friends. He was mad at me for like a week. It
right.
wasn't really that. You know what I mean? That's my man. He gonna love me forever.
We got Vixen Gang in
mad
here.
at my decision.
We got Vixen Gang in here.
But like I said,
Vixen,
like I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. That's why I'm getting this shit off my chest now. I don't fucking know what's gonna happen, bro. I don't know what the future holds because I'm a real nigga. Unlike some of these rappers, bro, I really, 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 really live what I be rapping about. And I'm not trying to pipe myself up. I'm not no tough guy, none of that shit. My raps are just reality. Like I give you a point of reality. I'm not rapping like, yeah, I'm in the hood with 100 bands. I got 100 blocks with 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rap about what's really going on in my life, bro. So when I say, yeah, like, just listen to it. Listen to all my raps, all the music that I put out. If you hear it, you will know what I'm going through at a certain time. And how I be feeling, bro, I really be feeling like I might not make it the next year. That's how I feel sometimes. So by that, I'm doing whatever what a law allows me to do. Whatever what God want me to do is what I'm going to do. I'm not scared of anything no more, though. I'm not scared of death. That's one thing I'm not scared of. I am not scared of death. I have zero fear of dying. That's gone. I've seen too many people in the casket. Way too many people. I am not scared to die. That's one thing that's out the window. I'm not scared to die.
It's inevitable.
I'm not scared to fail. I'm not scared to lose. I'm not scared to lose.
It's inevitable, bro.
You know why I'm confident? You know why I smile with missing teeth and shit like that? I had a partial. I took that shit out and got rid of it. You know why? Because I said I'm living a lie with a fake tooth in my mouth. I threw that shit away. Yeah. I said I'm living a lie. I'm going to smile at these hoes just like this. Because it's me. You want to accept me for me or get the fuck out my face. And that's how I feel about anybody. If you love me for me or get the fuck out my face. Because I ain't got too much time here. I already know. You know what I'm saying? God take everybody from me that he gives to me. That's why I hate falling in love. Because I know it's going to be over soon. You feel me? Like real rap. I wasn't surprised that God took this rap shit from me. You know what I was surprised? I'm surprised he gave it to me. I'm surprised I made it to the radio in the first place. That's the truth. Niggas talking. I wasn't surprised when they stopped playing me. You know, I was surprised this shit lasted that long. I was looking at my cousin Ma like, shit, well, shit, that shit lasted a while, didn't it? We used to losing. We ain't never was winners. We used to being fucked up. We used to losing. So when we start winning, that was exciting for us. We cherished that. So when the losses came back, that was normal. So when you ask me, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with what? Life? I've been losing my whole life. My father called me a loser half of my life. He told me I was stupid because I dropped out of school in second grade. I have a second grade education. You ain't know that, did you?
Nigga, what?
I speak highly intelligent. Yes, I have a second grade education. I was taken out of school for stabbing somebody with a pencil.
And you stopped going to school in the second grade?
I didn't stop going. I was taken out of school for stabbing my classmate with a pencil. I was taken out of school.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what made you? So first of all, everybody in here, we appreciate y'all tuning into the Gas Chamber Battle League. We in here interviewing Philly's own Santos. You know what I mean? Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all y'all that's in here rocking with us. Second grade,
real shit. I really hope this rap shit work out, bro. I hope I get signed somewhere. I hope somebody sign me or somebody make me their artist soon, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because if not, man, this shit all over,
you should
bro.
have been signed years ago. You should have been signed years ago.
The world is about to come to a fucking end, bro. All this shit is martial law is about to happen. You think this crime rate is this high in Philly? They got takes. I did a show one time. When I opened up for Lil Kim. Can I tell you one more thing? I don't want to you know what I
Go
mean, over
ahead, man.
talking.
This your interview, bro. Go ahead.
When I was opening up for Little Kim, most people were stuck on, yo, we about to open up for Lil Kim. You know where I was stuck on? I was stuck on where we was at. It was on a fucking Navy base. And I seen 100 tanks. And I was telling people, like, do you see these fucking tanks right here? And they like, yeah, so what? I'm like, you don't think these motherfuckers is going to be outside on our blocks rolling down the middle of the street one day? I'm like, they got this shit ready for martial law. It's 200 tanks just sitting here for nothing. In Northeast.
Mm.
It's like 500 tanks sitting in the Northeast just waiting. It's at a Navy base. You know that, right?
I was in the military. I know they got tanks up there.
See, he was in the military. You know, I don't even want to get too deep. See, now you got people watching us that I don't even know about. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But that's all I thought about. I said, yo, this shit is going to come to an end one day. So all this bullshit we out here worrying about, we killing each other for material shit, none of that shit, we burning each other for PPP, burning each other for 5, 10 grand, all that nut shit. I don't care about this money. I can't wait till I hit a lick so I can give money to my sister and my niggas.
Let me ask you this.
Fuck about money, man. All money ever did my whole life was do bad things to me because I never had it. You know, like something that I like despise money. I really despise money. Turn people into fucking selfish motherfuckers. It makes the worst out of people. We only need it to survive. But we took this shit too far. We took it too far. We idolize it. We worship money. We had died for that shit. I would never die for no money, bro. I would never die for money. I would die for my family. I would die for a member in L before Before I ever die for money, I will never die for $1, ever. Money is not loyal to you. Money is the most unloyal thing in the fucking world, bro. Right after they leave you and go to another hands. Money is the most unloyal thing. You going to die for that? You would kill your man for that. Nigga, a backdoor, my brother backdoored me for some money. I'm not fucking with my brother right now. I just talked to him 2 days ago. He told me the same thing. He said, you burnt. I said, bro, stop repeating those words to me because I'll shoot your house up. He going, nah, man, my fault. I don't give a and it's $200. It's only $200. But it's the principle about it. People really want to die. Like he'll die over that. He'll really die over that $200. I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to do nothing to him. You know why? Because
I will hope not.
I'm on my way to Alaska. My
you got other shit to worry about. So listen.
I got a lot of other shit to worry about. But what I'm saying is, no. You gotta hear me out. People really, they in love with this money so much, bro. Like Wesley really traded in a baby brother for $200. You traded in human flesh and blood for $200. You cannot be accepted in any type of paradise. I don't care what religion you believe in. How could you be accepted into heaven if you will cross your blood for $200? Somebody explain that to me and answer me that question. I will never snake none of my homies for money, ever. It will never happen. I will never do it. I wouldn't even snake my man became my enemy, and I wouldn't even snake him. I just said my friend became my enemy, and I still wouldn't snake him.
Right.
I guess I'm stupid. Just like when them niggas came to me when I was with Cosmic Kev and said, yo, we got this deal for such and such. And he was telling me how much money it was. I don't give a fuck how much money it is. I'm not leaving this nigga. He the one playing my music.
Right.
I guess it was my fault why I got sent home broke, though. That's what loyalty do to you also. It also gives you the fucking short end of the stick. It also leave you with the short end of the stick. That's it. I preach loyalty, but I'm not preaching it like everything good come with it. Bad shit come from being loyal. Sometimes you gotta pick a side, and the side that you're picking is less powerful than the other side. So now you gotta fight against stronger forces because the side that you're picking is not the favorable side. You ever did that? You ever had to pick the side that wasn't favored? That come with loyalty. Like my whole life has been fucked up because I'm a slave to my loyalty, bro. I'm a slave to that shit. And I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna let niggas, if you're not a member of this shit, I'm not letting you, I'm not being a slave to it no more. I'm not. I told you, I named all the members that I take serious, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna name them again. Maul G's, Rico Santana, Tosh Gotti. You feel me? Umatic. You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, bro. Trust me, because definitely being loyal doesn't always come with rewards. So that shit definitely doesn't always come with rewards. Sometimes you do get the
I don't
short
love
end of
nothing
the
but
stick.
frontline. I don't care. I die for frontline, bro. That's the
No,
only
but
thing
that
I care
shit.
about. That's my religion. That's my
So
religion. I love
so
LB4. That's what I love. If somebody asks me, what do I love? I love this shit, bro. I
once
love this
again,
shit more than life.
everybody that's in
I
here,
love this
remember
shit.
to like, share, and subscribe to the
I
YouTube
love this
channel. We
shit.
appreciate y'all tuning in, rocking with us. I'm in here with Santos. Well, take it back. So you got a second grade education,
Mm-hmm.
but so how did you educate yourself? Like I know how, but like what made you? Because not everybody wants to do that. It'll be
I
people
learned
that
how to
will.
read. I learned how to read because my mom used to make me read the what's that shit they give Jehovah Witnesses? Watchtowers. You know what a watchtower is?
No.
My mom was a
Well,
Jehovah's
like
Witness.
Jehovah Witness
So they
pamphlet,
used,
John.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
that taught me how to read.
Because just because you drop out of school, not everybody still wants to educate themselves after they drop out of school. Some people drop out and
No,
stay
my
where they
mom
at.
made me read. My mom ain't no dummy. She had cancer too, just like me.
But
My
the
mom
way,
far from stupid.
no, but the
My mom
way
was just a
you
social worker. My mom thing, not to cut you off.
go ahead.
My mom was a social worker, so she always in so many other people kids' business. She didn't want nobody telling her about her kids. So
So
if
she
her
made
kids was out selling drugs, like my brother, she kicked my brother out the house at 12 years old and then left him down there. My brother 42 years old,
it's tough love.
and he did 20 years in the feds. He did 20 years in the penitentiary. And he tell me like, damn, I wish mom would have had more patience with me, but I chose that life.
Right.
My mom found out I was hustling at 13. She kicked me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? My mom don't play that shit. So when I stabbed boy with the pencil and all that, and she kept having to come to parent-teacher conferences, which I wasn't bad. I was defending. Look, I was the light-skinned kid that they always thought I was a bitch because I was a crybaby. I used to cry for I was used to go through I was going through little issues and not having my father around because my father wanted to be around, but my mom used to take me from him. And I had to
Okay.
go. The only way I could see my dad was going to court downtown. You know the little family court, John.
Yeah.
I had to have supervised visits every Sunday. That's the only time I could see my dad. So when they would bring me back to school, I used to act out and shit like that because I wanted to be around my dad because I thought my dad was a real nigga and I used to hear stories about him. My mom would take me from him, so I couldn't be around him. So I used to be in school. I would act out and shit a little bit, and kids around my way, they tough, so they don't really got no emotion. So they used to call me a bitch. So they used to think I
Okay.
was a bitch. So they used to say shit to me, and then it turned into fights because they thought I was. And I'm light skinned. I'm
Right.
light skinned, so automatically the light skinned kid always got to fight. It's always gonna be the light skinned one. You know what I'm saying? Because they think you a bitch. It's just how
They're
it
gonna
go.
try you. They're
So
gonna try you.
yeah,
They're gonna try you.
I'm just the type of nigga where if I can't win the fight, I'm gonna play dirty. So you know what I mean? It was a kid that
Ain't
was a lot bigger than me.
ain't no
He got
rules in
poked.
fighting.
He
Ain't no
got
rules
poked.
in fighting,
And
man.
he still probably wear that on him. He probably still wear me on him. From 9 years old, he probably still wear something on his face from me.
So
Fucking playing with me. Leave me alone.
besides your mom making you learn how to read, other than that, how did you educate yourself? Because you don't speak and
Rap
you don't
music.
rap. You don't rap like a
Rap
nigga
music taught me
that's not
everything I learned.
educated.
Rap music taught me everything I knew. Everything.
So that's what
Rap
made you
music
fall in
was like a
love with this
father.
shit then. Right.
Rap music was my father. If you listen, I got a song called Agenda. I put that out too. And me talking to hip hop as a father figure or as an older brother or as like a role model, saying, yo, you raised me, but now you traded on me and all this cool shit. If you listen to Agenda, it'll show you hip hop raised me. I was literally raised by hip hop. I was raised by Ice Cube lyrics, Coogee rap lyrics, NWA lyrics, Tupac lyrics, fucking all that shit in the early 90s, bro. That's what I was raised off. Beanie Siegel lyrics, Styles P lyrics, Jadakiss lyrics, Jay-Z lyrics. Like when I said I smartened up, played Market Street, started parking up. Because Jay-Z said I had to open the market up. I'm talking about Market Street, but whatever, you get it. I literally learned from these guys when they was rapping. And I used to be like, oh, I guess I got to do that too. When Bean said, I'm going to ride for my niggas, die for my niggas, I took that literal. Like, yo, I really got to ride and die for my niggas.
Right.
Like, yo, I got to mean that shit. So when I start rapping,
I
let me tell you about when I start rapping. When I start rapping, I was 11, 12 years old, 13. I used to rap about, because I started out being like a battle rapper. And I used to the AK with the such and such. My cousins used to be like, yo, what an AK look like? How many shots it hold? What the clip look like?
You got to know what the
The
fuck
such
you
and such.
talking
You
about.
talking about a grenade? How many seconds before you throw a grenade when you pull the pin down? How many? Like they made me stand on what I rapped about. Like,
Right.
bro, you ain't into that shit, man. Stop rapping about that shit. My twin cousins, Damien and Demetrius, they trained me how to tell the truth in my raps. Cause it's not that I ain't gonna act like that's an easy thing to do. Cause rap is imagination. So you always putting together what sound good. It's hard to take some real shit and make it sound thorough. If it's not all the way, if your life is not all the way thorough, you ain't that nigga, you ain't got all the money, you ain't got all the bitches. How you gonna talk about being down and still sound cool? I had to learn how to do that. I had to learn how to live in my own truth and still make it sound appealing.
Right.
My cousins taught me how to do that by just keeping it real in my raps. Stop rapping about guns you've never seen. That's why to this day I say, yo, I ain't a chopper boy. I roll with them. You heard what everybody know what I rap about. I always say that. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't the two hand. I roll with the one. Yeah, because I'm not a chopper boy. You feel me? I roll with hand joints. I like pistols. So that's what I rap about. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I say something about a chopper, I say, yo, my man got the whatever. But whatever I'm saying is, my point is, I had to tell the truth. And if they hear me rapping and I'm lying about something, they're gonna be like,
right.
And they used to catch me and they called me out on it all the time, and I got tired of it.
So
I say floating through in the peanut butter. Like I couldn't say that. Like when people be like, use your imagination, it'd be hard for me to do that now because when I was growing up, if I say floating through in the peanut butter joint with the guts, they niggas looking at me like, so who car you was in? Like they ready to put me on the spot. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the niggas I grew up around, so I had to tell the truth when I was rapping.
So
it's
speaking
hard
of
for me to
battle,
just make shit up.
speaking of battle rap, man. I've been hearing hints and all that shit about you wanting to step back in that ring. How you feeling about stepping back into the battle rap ring with this new age
I want
of
to battle
battle rap?
Butter from the block, but Butter, he, that's my man, and I fuck with Butter. It ain't no, it's just competition. It
You
ain't
want
no
to battle
real, you know what I
Butter?
mean? I mean, it's not that I wanted to battle him. It's just he came up first. That was the first opportunity I got to battle when somebody said that they was gonna smoke me, and I'm like, really? You think you can smoke me? And then Stiz brought up something about a nigga named Feast the Beast. I think Stiz was high though. I pray for Stiz. I don't know what he's smoking. I think somebody slipped him something, bro. I hope Stiz got back to where got back to normal. I mean, pray for him, man. I don't know
Shout
what
out to
somebody
Feast the
slipped him.
Beast,
Somebody gave
man.
him a
He
Mickey.
did his thing in Atlanta.
No, somebody slipped Stiz a Mickey. He said Feast the Beast can fuck with me though. I
You
was
don't
like,
think
at
you
that
don't
point,
think
I
Feast
started
can fuck
feeling
with
bad.
you
I was
at
like,
all?
I'm like, damn, no, somebody slipped my man a Mickey, bro. Ain't nobody
You
Stiz
don't
know that. He
you
know
don't
he
think
can't fuck
you
with
don't think Feast can fuck with you at all? I see your face.
I think somebody slipped Stiz, and that's my man. I love Stiz. Like I that's I fuck with you, bro. You gotta get right, bro. I mean, I'm gonna pray for you. That wasn't it. You know what I mean? He said Feast could trash me. I was just like, because when I started watching him on YouTube, I was like, yeah, mental illness is serious in our community. We gotta start taking that shit more serious, bro. Because people right in front of us be going crazy, and we don't even notice it. We don't never, for real, we don't stop and take time to ask, yo, bro, is you okay? Somebody should really DM Stiz and make sure his mental health is in the right place,
Is
man. He
all the
said
way
Feast the
there.
Beast could beat me. He said Feast the Beast could fuck with Santos, the Human Torch. He said Feast the Beast could beat me in a bet. I'm like, I bet at this point I will ass bet against Feast the Beast. I won't have $1 in my pocket and say bet 10 grand. I will ass bet against that nigga, bro. There's no way I could lose against him. There's no way. It's impossible. I don't know if he thought he was talking to another Santos. It's probably, it's a lot of Puerto Rican niggas out here with my name. And I'm Dominican. I'm half Dominican. So a lot of people get me like mixed up on the Spanish test. So it's probably a little Rican nigga now. Kensington, he thought he was talking to. He probably was talking to, I don't know, bro.
So
I don't know. Or
what
it could be
about
the
Butter?
drugs. Like I said, I don't know.
You think Butter can stand in front of you?
I think Butter more than Feast the fucking Beast. I think Butter has a way better chance in beating me besides Feast, and Butter not gonna beat me. The fuck?
So
Butter's not gonna beat me at all. Butter I got him winning probably one round because he
I would love
animated
to see
and
you
he got
versus Butter
bars.
from the block, man. I like both of y'all, so I would like to see y'all in a battle,
I
man.
like Butter. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Butter. That's why I said
Yeah.
I give him one. If he win any round, I give
Shout
him
out
one
Butter from the
round.
block, man. Keep it brown, bro.
It'll be 2-1. If it's not 3, it'll be 2-1 probably on my part because he got the experience. I ain't been in the ring as far as the acapella, this day and age battling. So I would give him 1 round. He got 1 round to get off on me, but it's not gonna be the first or the last.
So you
It's
but
not
you
gonna
would
be the
do you
first
would
round or the
but
last
you would
round.
give him a 3-rounder.
Yeah, definitely.
We gotta see
I
if we can
definitely
make
gave him
that.
3
I gotta
rounds.
holler at OG Benny, man, see what we can do for that, man. I like to see
Benny already
man.
tried to make it happen, and the nigga already backed off. That's why Benny don't even like bringing shit up to me no more because he know how serious I get about it, and then when it don't happen, my fucking feelings be hurt. I'll be upset. I'll be like, man, fuck this rap shit. That's why.
No, I feel you,
I'll be
man.
mad as shit, man. It's only because I'm passionate. I'm a Cancer man. I'm passionate. You feel me?
Right. So shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the
Shout out
YouTube
to
channel. We
everybody,
appreciate
man.
y'all tuning in, man. We definitely appreciate y'all
Somebody send
tuning
this to my
in.
brother.
My
Ask
man
him why
said
he
he
keep
tuning
hating on
in.
me.
My man said he tuning in from LA, man. I appreciate that tuning in,
Shout out to
fucking with us.
LA. Hey, man, listen, man. What part of LA you in, man? You know me. Get busy,
But
man. I
we in here
fuck
with
with the whole
Santos.
LA.
We in here with Santos, man. We appreciate all the support y'all showing us right now. So before we get out of here, man, let us know what you're working on, what's coming in the future, and everything else as far as that. Because we definitely, I'm gonna try to find somebody else to step in the ring in front of Santos, because I feel like I want you to see how that. Because usually niggas who are questioning battle rap, they got to see how it feel, you know what I mean, and then after they might want to stay in
Yeah,
there, or
then
they gonna
they lose.
determine whether they.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's usually because
So
I think my first joint, I might be rusty. My first joint, I'm gonna tell you what y'all expect from my first one though. I'm gonna let a lot of pain out of me, and I ain't talking about pain like rapping about the struggle. Like I'm gonna let a lot of anger out on my first opponent, whoever it is, man. They going get the snap version of me. You feel me? So I don't even want to give my opponent no upper. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say that like
right.
a lot of shit that I go through, I let out in my raps. So whoever battle me, they gonna get this pain. They gonna
So
get every bit
main
of
man
my anger.
tuning in from LA. He said this elbow, bro. Says your man elbow.
Elbow, like L, like my man L, or
I guess so. He said this elbow, bro. But
what
anyway,
L? I got 2 L's. I got a DL and then I got my man L.
so I'm guessing this is your manager right here, Tosh Gotti. She said,
Yes.
you be mad as shit every day. You be trying to cuss the live out. She had to take your
You know
phone every
why?
day.
You know why? Yeah, that's the truth. And you know why? Is because my sister be knowing. She be like, she don't want me to crash out. But she know how I really feel, man. What do you do when you feel like you don't got nothing to live for? What you do when you get to that point? Can somebody answer that? When you're not scared to die no more. You know what I'm saying? When you don't, that's why I said, yo, if I don't get signed, if I don't really do music, if this shit don't really go the way it's supposed to go, my fate is something else. Y'all not gonna see me on Instagram.
Yeah, the laugh,
If this shit
man.
don't go this way, it's only one other way for me.
The fuck?
So
All right.
and she be seeing that anger, she be seeing that passion. That's because I feel that way and I mean it and I know it. It's fucked up when you know it. When you know you ain't like life ain't gonna go no other way from me. So when you know that, it give you a different type of fire, bro. It make you go at everything. That's why I be so passionate. Cause I could really die tomorrow. You mean? Like I be passionate about this. I put my life in every single bar I write, bro. I really be I be ready to fucking snap. I be ready to bite the microphone, man. Seriously, man. I miss my brother, yo. I miss my gang. You feel me? I miss the past. I miss the way shit used to be, and that shit is gone. And I gotta deal with it. So you know what? Everybody else gonna deal with it too. You gonna deal with this fucking anger I got. In a rap way. Instead of me lashing out on people. Like I said,
This is how you
when I was
express
lashing out on
yourself.
my homies, the
Sound
reason why I
like
had to
everybody
leave and be
else.
by myself. I was lashing, yeah. So I'm gonna lash out musically. I lash out musically because inside I'm empty. I don't have nothing else on the inside of me. I'm empty, bro. I'm empty on the inside. I'm really going hollow. I'm going numb. every day. My friends don't even bother me. They don't talk to me no more. Half of my friends I don't talk to no more. They don't even talk to me, bro. They just gonna like, let Toast crash out. They know what I'm going through. They watched me since I was a little boy deal with all this pain and stress. And they seen me lose everybody throughout the years. They don't give a fuck.
Listen to me, man. I want you to look at me. Look at the camera, bro. I want you to look at me when I say this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You are too talented to crash out, my nigga. Please do not waste this talent that you have.
I'm not. I can't. You know why I can't? I can't crash out because how the fuck my cousin gonna come home? Somebody has to watch him. Somebody has to do house arrest with him.
Then if that's your motivation,
go to jail, who the fuck is gonna hold him down?
If that's your motivation to help your folks, then keep it that way.
That is my motivation. My brother.
Then let's get it.
He's my twin. I gotta make sure he good.
Let's get it.
Because he would do it for me. He would make sure I'm good.
I appreciate everybody that's tuning in with us. He said it's your man DL.
Maul would make sure I was good.
From LA.
If the shoe was on the other foot, Maul would make sure I was good.
I believe it. That's what you said. Y'all got the oath. That's the oath, right?
That's the oath.
That's part of the shit. So yeah, I believe it. You feel me? So, yeah. Shout out to everybody. Haiti, I appreciate you, man, tuning in. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Toast, I appreciate you.
But I'm not a negative guy. See, a lot of people that see that shit is the things that push them away because that's just the truth. I can't live in a lie though. People want you to live in a lie every day, and they don't want you to be your fucking self. So if I'm hurting, why can't I express that? Why can't I say that?
Oh, of
course.
I
gotta fucking act like everything is okay? No, I'm just saying, not you or anybody.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean.
My friends, they push themselves away from me because I be going through shit like this, right? Mm. But they don't understand how I got like this. I'm not always like this. I'm a happy guy most of the time. I'm happy-go-lucky all the time. But we all cry, man. We all get angry and we all lash out and we all can't take this shit sometimes. But I'm tired of people fucking treating me like I'm the bad guy just because I'm honest about the way I fucking feel. I'm tired of that shit. It's one thing I am tired of. I'm tired of everybody always fucking running away from me like I'm crazy. I ain't fucking crazy, man. I'm a good nigga, man. And I think that shit is driving me crazy that I'm such a good nigga and they keep fucking treating me like that. I think that shit driving me crazy, bro. But I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. You know why? Because I ain't blow a fucking building up yet. That's why I'm not crazy. I need to be thanking me that I ain't go down City Hall with a fucking bomb strapped on my chest, ready to blow the fucking mayor's office up with some shit. Because that's what I could be on. I could be a fucking terrorist.
Continue to express yourself through your music. Continue to do it that way. Continue to express yourself through your music.
I apologize. I do lash out.
Oh, you good? You good, bro? You ain't saying nothing wrong. You just talk. You didn't say nothing wrong. You just expressing how you feel, and that's the part
I'm about to go talk to a badass female in this party.
That's the part that our people have issues with, man. Nobody wants to open up and really express how they feel. So you already halfway there. You feel me? You doing the right thing.
Look, they say therapy. Look, literally today, my man DJ 7 he like my brother because we got the same brother. My brother that died, we got the same dad, but him and my brother got the same mom. So he like
right. Y'all share a brother.
Yeah, we share a brother. So DJ 7 told me earlier, he said, bro, you need counseling. He said, you need to sit down with somebody on somebody's couch that has a coupe, and you need to. I said, bro, that costs too much. I said, the studio is free. He started cracking the fuck up and said, yeah.
You got a point.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like my music is my release. That's why
that's your therapy right there. That's your
why would I talk about something fake? How am I gonna get it off my chest if the shit I'm talking about is not from somewhere?
Right.
Every song I make is really from somewhere inside of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's my therapy from now on. I lash out in rap music. That's the only way I can get it off. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting in the house yelling and screaming at people, and my homies gonna keep thinking I'm fucking crazy. They gonna keep looking at me and saying, "We're Toast in a bad mood. I'll see you later."
So before we get out of here, let everybody know what music you got coming or anything you got on the way as far as, you know what I mean, what you got lined up, man. What Santos got lined up before we get out of here?
I got a podcast about the Salute the Spitters podcast. I'm bringing that back.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a deal with iHeartRadio. If I can't get a deal with a record company, if none of y'all niggas want to sign me, I get it. I understand. I'm a little fucked up in the head. It's cool. If you don't want to sign me, fuck you too. Eat a dick. But I will get a deal with iHeartRadio. So fuck y'all. If I don't make it as a rapper, I'm gonna make it as a podcast. Eat a dick. Cause them niggas be knowing I'm hot and they don't want to sign me because they be like, he crazy. They suck my dick.
I feel like the two niggas
I don't care no more, yo.
me personally, two niggas from the city, I feel like should be bigger than what they are is you and Young Chris. That's me personally.
Young Chris, my man. Remember when I said I was doing security out LA? Ex Young Chris. Every time he used to pop up to the club, he used to come through with Wale and all that. Drinks on me. Young Chris ain't never had to pay for a drink in my bar. He used to call me when I wasn't there. Told you ain't coming to work. Nah, bro, I'm off today. Ex Young Chris, I had to pop in out Hollywood.
Yeah, y'all
nigga
two niggas. Y'all
fuck
two
with
niggas.
Gunna. That's my man.
That's my man. I love Young Chris,
Gunna.
man. Yeah, that's
Gunna
my
in
guy.
my top 5 Philly rappers ever.
Hell
him,
yeah.
Spado, Beans. They in my top 3. Him, Spado, Beans, Spitich, and then I don't know who would 5 be, but I know my top 4. My Mount Rushmore is Beans, Spado, Young Chris, and Spitich. That's my Mount Rushmore.
SPI2T. Yeah, shout out to Spitich, man. Rest in peace.
AGE.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Spitich.
Yeah,
he on
rest
my
in
Mount
peace to
Rushmore
Spitich, man.
Philly rappers.
So Toast, man, look, I ain't gonna
look.
I done had you on here for an hour, bro. I'm not gonna hold you up, man. Tell your folks over there, your auntie, I said what's up, man. Glad to meet her. I appreciate you tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Taking the time. This is a great interview, bro. I salute you, man. You already know I'm gonna see you down the road. You know what I mean?
Salute you too.
It's Gas Gang, you know what I mean? And we out of here,
Gas,
bro.
Big Petro, Renegade shit. You heard me?
Let's get it.
My nigga.